Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Tonight I'm continuing my playthrough of Persona 3 Reload. And where we last left things off, emotionally, okay, let's start off with the highs. We won our big fight against two of the shadows on the full moon, including the dreaded Wheel of Fortune. And Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. And so got out of that one okay. It was a little dicey there for a bit, but afterwards we were spiritually broken by the loss of our latest party member, Shinji, and Ken is nowhere to be seen, and nobody in the party seems to really care that much. Hey there, Kwa! Welcome back to the stream. I'm just talking a bit about our last stream and where we left things off on a very, very low note. So we're down a party member. Admittedly, I didn't use Shinji all that much, but I do regret having him fully kitted out. But hey, I'm swimming in yen. It's fine. But yeah, now Ken is missing. Don't know where he went. He's in a bad place with like nobody for support, and nobody seems to care. Are we spiraling? I don't know. It's like so. If you're watching the VOD of this is going to be like a few days after the last stream, but this is actually like the day after. So it's still settling. Our characters are at a low point and we're going into exams. Like, how much lower can we get here? For real. The game's not even over yet, too. So, like, we still got a ways to go. But hopefully on your end, you're having a good evening. I will say I haven't gotten up to too much new and exciting since the last stream. I don't think I mentioned it in my last stream, but we did wrap up our last show. We finished off Veep. We were looking for a new show to kind of have on in the background as we're watching dinner. So we decided on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So that's what we've been watching. May or may not get Shinji's stuff back. I mean, what are did we loot the corpse? Did somebody loot the corpse? That's... To be honest, part of me almost doesn't even mind if we don't get Shinji's stuff back. I don't know. I feel like it's part of the sacrifice of losing a player character. Like, that's... It's the sad times. I mean, he was an orphan. He has no other There's so many orphans in this game. Like, at least in the other Persona games, it's just negligent parents. I don't know if that's better. But in this one, it's just like, oops, all orphans. Mind you, we don't know what, do we know what Junpei's home situation is like? We guess that he's an only child. Like, just because he gives off, like, only child energy. But I think he still has his parents. They haven't brought that up. Because, like, our character doesn't have parents. And neither like, Yukari's got her mom. That situation's complicated. Pretty sure he has both parents. Okay. You know what? Spoiled only child energy just continues to grow with Junpei. If I'm being for real. But, yeah, we've got Mitsuru with just her dad, and like, no pun intended for Mitsuru, but it's kind of frosty there. That is true. She doesn't have parents either. Who is her maker? We don't know. I would assume that'd be, like, the closest approximation to a parent, but... Yeah, I think the only person with two parents... Fuka does too. But I feel like her parents are also, like, in the negligent camp, because it's like, hey, like, she disappeared, or, like she was sick for a while, and, like, nobody knew where she was, and her parents weren't just, like, the school calls, and it's like, hey, like, your daughter hasn't been in for a while, what's going on? And it's like, oh, I don't know. Like, bunch of bad parents all around. I don't know about Junpei's situation, but the rest of them. So yeah, it's Junpei, Fuka who have parents. Like, both parents. In between Mitsuru and Yukari, they have roughly a set of parents. But, oh boy. But poor Shinji. I feel bad for the guy. Like, I liked Shinji a lot. I thought he brought, like, a very, like, even energy to the group. Because, like, it's a group of goofballs. Like, let's be honest here. Mitsuru was definitely team mom, but, like, it's a bunch of teenagers living in a dorm. Like, it's gonna get goofy. And he's like, I'm gonna essentially be team dad. I'm gonna be the even-tempered one who cooks. And it's like, we love him for it. We loved him for it. Hey there, Gabsby. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're doing a bit of like a, I almost said my first instinct was to say a post-mortem on the last stream. We were just talking about the consequences of the last stream. A recap, yes. That's a much better term for it. Thank you. Just kind of talking about, like, because the dynamics, like, we're going into exams, too. Hello, MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. And I promise I will not rant as much about Metaphor in this stream as I did in the last stream. I know I went off on a bunch of tangents, but I have not played any since the last stream, so I have nothing new to say. But yeah, otherwise the only thing we've been doing is just watching more It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's kind of fun watching those early seasons again. Hey there, Texas. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yes, it's gonna probably be a bit of a downer for at least the early part of this stream, because the party is still coming to terms with what happened in the last stream. Hey there, Kaiju Lara. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Can we agree Aki's an idiot? How the name of Igor does he forget? Honestly, like, Mitsuru forgetting is, like, a shock. But, like, she was also, like, being, like, hyper manager of the group, so, like, and she's also still just 18 years old. Like, she's still a kid. Very excited for the next Metaphor update. That will likely be on Monday. I'll probably be playing some more later this week / over the weekend. I don't know how much more of the game I have left, if I'm being honest, just because it's now entering, like, a different chapter of the game. A lot of things have changed very quickly. But I am very excited to see where it goes from here. That's not good. Already slightly bummed Christmas is finally over. Yeah, it's that, like, post-holidays malaise. We're kind of feeling it, too. Like, last weekend, because it was, like, the first weekend post-New Year's, we're kind of talking, and it's like, well, do we want to... We have, like, a plastic tree in our place, and it's like, do we want to put it away? It's like, I don't know, the lights and the colors are still so cheerful. We're going to keep it up just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. When he kept telling Shinji about the date, like, I know. Like, I know Akihiko is academically smart, if I'm remembering correctly, but the man, like, he's got a ways to go. I just took your tree down today. Was it a real tree or was it a fake tree? Because if it's a real tree, like, I understand you got a time limit on that. Usually keep decorations up for all 12 days. Yeah. I mean, it takes a while to get them all set up. I don't blame you for wanting to keep... And it was the same with us, too. Like, since we moved in together and, like, we merged, like, our holiday decorations, we have a lot of them now. Like, we have a lot of holiday decorations. So it takes a while to set up. And then it's like... Then you get post-New Year's, and it's like, well, do we want to really take it down? And how long is that going to take? And it's like... Put it off a little bit. Now the room seems see, and that's the thing too. The room getting dark. I can't handle that right now. We need the light. We need the color, the positivity. At the very least, he should have beaten the S.E.E.S crew to Shinji. Seriously, the fact that they got there at the same time. It's like Akihiko trains. Like he trains like more than the others do. Like, I understand our character's the track star of school, but still, he should have beaten the rest of the team there. I figured he was going to be the first one on the scene. I was very surprised when everybody showed up all at once, especially because they went back to the dorms and then went there. Like, I'm trying to remember the pathways and how those line up. Never had a real Christmas tree, mainly because pine trees don't grow around these parts. Understandable. That's a very good point. Or why January seems like one overly long Monday to me. It really is the Monday of the year. Like, it's we will be starting in a minute. I promise. I just saw the time there, but I know Red Letter Media doesn't do this joke anymore. But like one of my favorite jokes of theirs from back in the day is "Fuck you, it's January." Because it's like back in the day, that was when all the movie studios dumped their terrible movies. And honestly, it just perfectly encapsulates like that dim feeling post-holidays where you know you still have this much winter to go. If you're in the northern hemisphere. I know in the southern hemisphere, it's currently summer. You need to tell me he didn't go, oh, set the spot at that moment. Like, honestly, they probably should have... Fuka should have said something when Shinji was like, hey, like, I'm going out. The fact that they could not locate Ken, I feel like is cause for alarm. At the very least. Like, I know he's like, what, like 10 years old or something? But like that's a child on his own. And there's monsters around. They don't let my 17 player character wander around by himself. And I've got like 20 personas to choose from. They're gonna let the 10-year-old wander around? Excuse me? But anyway. Yeah, right after the Oscar bait movies come out. Yeah, it's that fun mix of like artsy, high concept movies versus like bottom of the barrel, dump it on streaming services kind of movies. Besides Valentine's Day, March is starting to get to spring. January's just cold, dark of winter. Ah, greetings, JJ. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're just getting ready to get started. He has a gun. He'll be fine. We all have guns. Although I will say, creepy Jesus guy, I'll never remember his name. He's got a gun too. And as a refresher, the trigger warnings of Persona 3. I don't know, they're always so protective over my character, and they're like, oh, Ken? The 10-year-old? Whatever, he's fine. And then they play, like, concerned. I don't know, I just think there's a double standard here. Like, I know I'm special in this game, but that is a child. Yes! Honestly, I never worry about Koromaru. That dog carries this team. Honestly, send Koromaru with Ken. He really is. I love that dog. It's like, I will trade out almost any other character of my party except Koromaru. I need Yukari as well. She's my heals. Also, because I, like, never have personas with wind abilities. Oh, okay. That's how that plays in. Okay. Oh, he's probably hating it. I mean, how could you not, though? Like, his little interactions in the dungeons are the best, too, where it's like he just goes, arf, arf, and Fuka's like, you can do it, Koro-chan. Like, every time, it warms my heart. How could you not? But, like, Ken drinking black coffee by himself on... Man, and now he's watched all those grizzled detective movies. I have encouraged this behavior. Though admittedly, like, he can suffer with that black coffee, because... Damn, I've been drinking coffee for a couple of years now. I still don't have a taste for it black. I can't. It's too much. Yeah. Oh my god. I think I've mentioned before how I watched like the American movie Hachiko, like it was with Richard Gere. I did not know the story before watching it. I was quite a bit younger, and like that movie wrecked me. I was a mess. I do terrible with sad dog movies. So like that, like the Hachiko story always has like a place in my heart for that. It's better than having a dog and simping a bear with a top cat. Dog, bear. Oh, okay. I was trying to remember like the progression there. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Teddy, if I'm being honest. Futurama episode. Oh, Jurassic Park is. That's a very well-written episode, but it breaks me. And I feel like every time I would, like, turn on, like, Comedy Central or something, if Futurama was on, there was, like, a 50-50 chance that episode was on. I don't know why they replayed that one so often, or maybe I just had bad luck. I don't know. It's a great episode. It makes me so sad. But yes, I prefer Koromaru very much over Teddy, and... over Morgana, but Morgana grew on me. I like Morgana more than I like Teddy. An unbearable bear of a battle. I don't hate Teddy, but he's just not my favorite. I wonder if it's by virtue of not having them talk. I wonder if that's the difference. Koromaru is a great team member, and he doesn't talk. Like... it's all of our favorite things. Won awards. That's why it's featured. Makes sense. Yeah. It's more if Fry actually cloned his dog, nobody would hate him. Yeah. I don't know. Given everything else that happens in Futurama, like, I rewatched it within the last year or two, and, like, you know what? Could have done it. I wasn't even big into Futurama, but seeing that episode, it's a biggie. Yeah, it's a very good episode. Futurama has its ups and downs, but that's a good episode.
So,
Aragaki-san was such a badass all the way till the very end. Oh, I mean, if you're up for, like, a tugging at your heartstrings episode, Jurassic Bark is the episode we're talking about. It is quite good. It's up to you if you want to watch the pilot episode before watching it, just to get a sense of what it's about if you're not familiar with Futurama, but it is a very good episode. My boy Dr. Zoidberg is... Zoidberg's pretty great. I do enjoy Zoidberg a lot. You know, when he was all like, this is how it should be. His last words just keep echoing in my head. Do you think yours would leave that kind of impact too? Heavy question. Yours could too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way, dude. I don't have the balls to say something like that. Familiar with a lot of memes, but never actually seen an episode. There are a ton of memes from that show. It's wild. I guess. How do you feel about this whole situation? Yeah, I guess we should.
Speculate.
My functions cannot address any highly metaphysical issues. As I am unlikely to be of any assistance, I will stand by until further notice. She's going through it too. Scratch that, it's almost the episode where someone eats the flag. Oh, what an episode to watch. I'm the worst. I lost my temper and snapped at Yukari-chan. It's just, I'm really worried about Amada-kun. I know what it feels like, not having a place to belong. I mean, she's right to be concerned about him. Half of the early memes were Futurama based. Yes. Like, it's kind of been funny seeing, like, the life cycle of memes. I feel like I'm gonna get like all like old-timey millennial here for a minute, so bear with me. But I do remember memes lasting a lot longer back in the day, and nowadays a meme gets played out within like 48 hours. Which, like, I don't know. They don't last the same way. It's a place where the Constitution means nothing against the Supreme Court. Oh, the writers, they weren't always hits, but when they hit, they hit.
Right.
Akihiko's right. Amada must decide what is best for himself. It is a difficult decision for such a young person to make, but I'm not worried. Amada has a strong will. I'm confident he will make the right choice. That's a lot of faith to put in him. Back in the day, we had memes for days. Man, we could go for months on a single meme, and nowadays it just snuffs out immediately. There's no life cycle on these memes anymore.
Hey, so...
Nowhere else to go, huh? Fuka's right. I should have considered his feelings. I wonder what he's doing now. He's probably on a swing set at the church. Alright. President Nixon is psychotic, so always was. Alright, did Akihiko go to his room? The room where Aragaki used to live is now empty. I don't think we ever went in his room. The door doesn't seem to be locked. Man, he just... Okay, did they pack this up, or is this just how he lived? Starting classes again tomorrow, but the teachers may go on strike the day after. Fingers crossed things come to a good resolution with that, because I feel like throughout my academic career, because I went back to school a couple times, like the strikes just torpedo your semester. So I hope things, if they do get to that point, get resolved. In the Simpsons episode, they're making a remake of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington with Mel Gibson. Each reference for them to make. I'm trying to remember that episode. Huh. If I watched it, I'd probably remember it, but I gotta rewatch someone like the good classic Simpsons. There's a simple desk. On the desk is a cardboard box. Aragaki's belongings are inside the box. Oh, really? The desk drawer is slightly ajar. I found a familiar-looking envelope inside the drawer. No! Did he fill it out? Inside the envelope is a single piece of paper. It's a document with the following written on it. Reinstatement form, Mr. Principal, Gekukan High School. It appears to be the school reinstatement form Mitsuru asked me to give him. The date and reason are blank, but there's a signature that looks like Aragaki's handwriting. Oh, sounds like a cool list. I don't remember if it was good Simpsons or bad Simpsons, to be honest. Hey, like, a broken clock is right twice. The episode when Fry got stuck in Navy's fighting the church. Someone there?
Oh, it's you. Sorry for surprising you. I had a feeling someone was in here, so I came to check.
Man, that hurts, though, that he was actually gonna go back to school and... he didn't have time!
What's that?
Oh no.
Did you find this? I see. He made a habit of not leaving behind any personal belongings. But I have no idea when he filled out this form to return to school, or whether he even planned to hand it in. But I think this is proof that he was thinking about the promise we made.
Movie buff's essential. Most of them are movies every filmmaker followed references one way or the other. Okay. If you don't mind, could you, like, throw a couple of them in the chat? Just because I'm curious. Like, I'm sure there's, like, what's it, like, 12 Angry Men, I imagine, is on there? Reviewing about the promise we made. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I may have bothered him about it. I'm gonna, like, it was his idea.
Yes. He was so against it, and yet he still left this for us. I should show Akihiko. Or... actually, maybe I shouldn't. He probably wouldn't approve. Let's just keep this between us for now.
I mean, tell him eventually. I'm sure he'd love to know that. Now, maybe not a good time. It's still a bit raw, but...
It sounds like you know how to handle those two now. Thanks to you, I was able to understand how he really felt. I'll say this on behalf of all three of us. Thank you so much. Here. You take this.
Vertigo, On the Waterfront, Gone with the Wind. Oof. I've really got to, like, watch some of the classics proper.
It should go to you, since you're the one who got him to open up.
What if episode? Also be iconic. Ending it. Incomplete form.
Someday, once we leave this storm, then I'll tell Akihiko. I'll tell him about his struggle returning to this room to fulfill the promise we made. That he never forgot those days when it was just the three of us.
Okay, and I imagine you enjoyed them? You have witnessed Aragaki's final wishes. You can now fuse Hellbiker. Amazing. The hooligan of the underworld. Oh my god. Sure, yeah, I'd love to see it. Oh, okay, from film school. Was film buff even earlier than that. I mean, you know, that's a passion for it. It makes sense. And I imagine, like, there were some classes where it's like, hey, you should be watching these.
Well,
every director you like has probably watched these ones. At least once or twice. Ghost Rider Persona. You should hold on to that. I'm sure that's what he would have wanted too. Are you leaving? No, let's look around some more. I mean, what else is there? And it feels weird, like I'm robbing his room. Oh, she studied film. Watched a lot of Turner classic movies, yeah.
precisely.
You're right, we shouldn't stay too long. He wouldn't like that. But it was nice to be here. Well, shall we go? Just the guy who'd already seen the movie, The Professor Brown. I mean, hey, it saves you from having to rewatch it, right? Or it's an opportunity to watch it again, get something else from it. Okay, Akihiko? Doesn't seem to be in his room. Doesn't seem to be in his room. Oh wait, have I checked the machines lately? Oh, gotta get some Mad Bowls. Yeah, I've heard the warning on that one. Yeah. Like, the technical aspects of it were considered, like, big at the time, even if the subject matter was the subject matter. Let's see. Oh, more from Mitsuru?
You have my thanks.
I apologize for all the trouble, but please accept my thanks all the same. I want you to know that I fully intend to do all I can to honor his memory. Yeah. Let's see. What else can we get up to? We can walk Koromaru. Oh, we can go to Wakatsu. You know what? Let's cheer ourselves up a little bit and go for a walk with Koromaru. But first, just in case... He's looking at me with pleading eyes. He seems to want to go for a walk. I guess can come with us tonight. Sure. Well, someone's gotta.
As usual, I observe no abnormalities in Koromaru-san's physical or mental status today.
Thank you for the debrief, I guess.
May I have a moment of your time?
Oh.
There is something I wish to speak with you about.
What is death?
I was performing research today and came across a puzzling piece of information. It stated that there is a specific time of year in which one can reunite with the dead. It appears as though spirits return to the living realm during this time.
Is she talking about Halloween?
What exactly does this mean? Once an organism comes to the end of its lifespan, its physical body will deteriorate. But does this mean that there is a spirit that exists independent of one's physical form? And in that case, would that mean that Aragaki-san is...
Okay. I mean, I've heard the same said about Halloween too, but yeah, it's probably Day of the Dead.
Welcome back, Koromaru-san.
Oh, what has he got? Guard incense.
It appears as though he wishes us to have it. Why don't we gratefully accept? Now, let's return to the dorm, shall we?
I mean, I was kind of right that she was gonna be like, what is dying? I wanted to go on this walk to escape it, I guess. Come on. Be a downer. Alright, what do we got? Ugh, can hang out with Suemitsu. I can spend time with Koromaru. We can study. Man, there's not a lot to do. The first semester's just a warm-up. The game starts for real during the second semester. You better use the library or study a lot at home. Nah, I'm not doing that. I guess?
I have a theory.
It is unfortunate, but not many students appear to be saddened by Aragaki-san's death. Apparently, human relationships are quickly forgotten, though our case is exceptional. Well, it's because we knew him better. He wasn't at school. Second semester is gonna be rough. I'm nervous already. Should we spend time with Suemitsu? I don't think we're actually gonna get anything done. Oh, requests? Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but want. And now the number of requests I have for you has increased. I would be simply pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours forevermore, Elizabeth. Actually, here, let's go to Elizabeth. Here we go. So I'm afraid I have to make a slight adjustment here because the volume's coming through a little hot on my headphones. Whoop. But that means it is going to be a lot quieter for you guys. Yeah, let's max her out here. If it's still too quiet, let me know. I can do a little boost on my end. That feels too quiet. Okay. Here, it may not be much, but it's a gift. 2 Twilight Fragments, okay. Actually, here, I'm gonna turn myself down a titch, just so then that way I'm not too loud and it's not too quiet.
I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, we have some new requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Oh, we've got a deadline. Let's see. Bring me a glasses wipe.
Marvelous.
Glasses, an object that makes you feel infinitely more intelligent when you don them. There is even an item that helps maintain the pristine quality of the lenses. I believe it is called a glasses wipe. We're shopping around? While such an item is not necessary for those who do not wear glasses, it is essential for those who must. I would love to get my hands on this glasses wipe. Would you bring one to me?
I will await
Sure.
a report of success.
I don't know where I'll find it, but I'll take a look-see. I'd like to try
If I may
sushi.
say so.
Ever since the time we went around sampling your world's culinary delights, my interest in food has been piqued. In my quest for more delicacies, I came across information about this sushi. Oh, looking for PS5. Everywhere sold out. Oh, still? Figured by now it'd be maybe a bit easier to get. I learned that it is eaten during festivities and often offered to the gods at their shrines. All good. You were just so keen to get the story out there. It's like, I've been looking all day. Can't find it. This sushi must taste divine, especially if it is the god's favorite food. I wish to have a bite myself.
By all means.
Looks like we need to take out Elizabeth. S.E.E.S. I think the store brand glass wipes are the best. Honestly, this is probably pretty bad. I honestly just use whatever shirt I'm wearing. Like,
Please paint my powerful
although,
persona a pretty purple. Please paint my powerful this is harder than I thought.
Elizabeth? Although some shirt materials are better than others. Only could find refurbished ones back in the early teens trying to find a way. Oh, jeez, yeah. Like, price-wise, how bad are the refurbished ones? Just out of curiosity. Got the PS5 by signing on to a waiting list and buying it directly from them. You might have to. It comes down to it. Show Elizabeth a Mikazuchi Munechika.
By all means.
No, I guess I haven't done that one. Retrieve the 7th document. Ooh, we got a lot. Same price as a brand new one? Yeah, right. No. Need anything else? You know what? If our options today are hang out with Suemitsu or hang out with Elizabeth. Oh wait, no, her stuff doesn't take up time. Yeah, let's hang out with Elizabeth. I'm taking our next destination into great consideration. Please wait a while until I've made up my mind. What about sushi?
Very well then.
We're supposed to get sushi. Pro is 985 Canadian. The originals are like 500, 600. So are you aiming for a pro, or is it kind of like whatever new one at this point like works? Like a non-refurbished? Do that too. Sweat gets on them. Find a shirt, just smears it around the lens. Yeah, like if they get filthy, at that point it's like water and a bit of soap. It's honestly the best bet, but like glasses wipes would probably be better. Depends on what's available. Okay, I didn't know if there was a preference there. Yeah, there are a couple of items that I don't have. Where am I gonna get sushi? Actually, here. I wonder if the dorms... Here. We will go see Suemitsu. Because he's our only social link, and I'm not wasting my time studying at the library. Koromaru? Oh, entering the dorm after school will immediately bring the day to nightfall. Wow, still getting tutorials. Nope, stay out longer. I don't know, maybe on, in the evening. Then we will go to Suemitsu then. We have an SOS here, suffering of starvation. Gourmet friends, assemble. Friends? Who else is gonna be there? I don't think our bond will grow. Well, we're gonna go anyway. High refresh rate TV, 1080p one. Let's say original makes most sense. Okay.
Listen.
Hey, McCormick-kun. Perfect timing. Do you want to go get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying sadly. I don't think our bond will grow any closer, but let's... Actually, hold on. What does that line actually say? I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with him. Okay, so we're like locked at this point. So, no, we're not gonna do it then. Then I guess we're going to the library. Just want to play Astrobot. I mean, it looks like a really fun game. I don't blame you. Ooh. Hold on. Should we? I know we were just with Elizabeth, but should we do some fusing? Like, let's see what we have. Let's register.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Let's just take a little look-see what we've got.
Registering personas? Is overriding acceptable? I've completed registration.
All right, let's fuse.
Have a few all the elements you need?
Beelzebub. Oh yeah, we don't have like any of those. Mara. No. Let's see.
Accept yourself. Accept your abilities.
Parvati, Black Frost, Floros. Still like my Black Frost.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
What can we do with Clotho? Okay, we're at 52. So like let's go for something. Let's go for something a little bigger here.
Is this acceptable?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, not Baphomet. I love my Baphomet. Oh, some of these I'm like too attached to. Thunderbird? Have we done
Are you
any of this?
satisfied with this?
Oh, it's the light insta-kill. That one's light damage to all foes. Judgment. Yeah, I don't think I have significant arcana with that one. But I pretty much have all these like unregistered. Robust. Oh yeah, the one with no moves, but with everything else. Gosh, I really don't have any of these.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Ooh, okay. But we'll get like a 5 rank boost. And I don't have this. Or no, I do have that one. Jeez. Okay, we might have to play around with this another time.
Are you finished?
I know, we're very indecisive tonight. I promise we will get to gameplay. Well, I don't know if we'll get to Tartarus tonight, but... then I guess our option is... Here, let's go to the station. See if there's any shopping. We can go see a movie. Did they get together? Shy Man and Calm Woman. Thanks for looking at my report. I'd like to take you to... No, wait, I take that back. Sure, anywhere's fine with me. Oh, they're hitting it off. It's literally the day after the full moon. Like, we've already got the Lost? That's a very good question. Let me check.
Take your time.
Yeah, let's get a couple of these. I never do the gardening, but...
Please come again.
Let's see. See if there's anything else going on here. Lazy student. That Aragaki guy died at the gang spot, right? Sometimes I'll aimlessly wander around there, but I should quit doing that. Probably. Did so much gardening. I probably should do more. Thinking about going to the Valley Girl. Nice guy turn. Aww. A classic. Let's see. Hayase is at Iwatodai. Is he there during the week? No, oh, it didn't give me the option to. Because I was looking to see, like, which social links are available, and his wasn't there. Just got some garden sense from Koromaru. Like, I could have been gardening with Shinji. What should I do? The cat went somewhere. No one knows where he went. Maybe it's because of that typhoon. If he would have come home with me before, this wouldn't have happened. I mean, it's a cat. Like, it's gonna do what it's gonna do, is what I mean. I obviously want nothing bad to have happened to that cat. Those people who just stare at you frighten me. But it's okay. I'll order the chili garlic fries and make a cross. It drives them away. Or so I hear. What a weird little kid. Wonder how long my money will last. I'll eventually have to get another job for my wife and daughter, huh? But I can't seem to make the effort. I'm so burned out after what happened. Oh, buddy, you gotta get together. I guess we're gonna go studying? Because what else can we do? We can study, we can go to the arcade. Yeah, let's go to the arcade. We haven't been there for a while. This is what happens when I have no social links to do. Alright. It's the icon at the bookstore. Oh, I think that's like an option where you can continue to hang out with the old couple. But we've completed that social link, so. Should I spend the day here? What games do we have? Oh, it's courage and agility. Oh, no. Actually, how are we looking at for the pharmacy?
You'll like the new stuff
Ooh,
we got
new.
in stock.
Cures distress,
Take a look
confuse, charm,
around,
rage,
yeah?
fear for all allies.
Which
Ooh, that's
ones?
pretty good.
Thanks for coming.
Vitae G bottle. Oh,
You made up your mind? You sure? Thanks for coming.
well, cleared them out. Anything else I'm short on?
You made up
Let's
your
get a
mind.
couple of those.
Hey,
Yeah,
you got
I think we're
everything
good.
you need?
Oh,
You got everything you need? Come again, yeah?
Shrine boost social links that aren't ready to level, doesn't it? Ooh, that's a good point. We can go do that. We haven't done that yet. And we have the money to spare. We're not going to do 100 shrine visits like Elizabeth wants us to do, but maybe we'll do something. Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to find a 500 yen bill by visiting the shrine 100 times. Well, maybe I should pray before I go. So far, there's no sign of my prayer being answered. Maybe I'll try again later. Wait, is that a free action? Wait, is visiting the shrine a free action? I assumed that was like having to sacrifice a chunk of your day. I didn't know that was just something you could do. Relationship fortune, 100 yen. Should I spend the day here and draw fortune? Oh, here. On the right side, this side? Oh yeah, drawing a fortune. Okay. The Elizabeth one's free. Okay. But I don't know, like... Who do we want to raise our connection with? Wait, setup reminds me a bit of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, the calendar and a weekly schedule. Yeah, like... Not gonna lie, I think it was my first playthrough of 3 Houses. Like, I was, like, optimizing my time in that game. Because I'm like, I gotta make sure I'm cooking on this date with this person and then doing this thing at the... Like, it was a very structured schedule. By, like, my third playthrough, I'm like, it's fine. I was on New Game Plus Plus, so... You can kind of... It's a little easy breezy at that point. Which was my first path. I did Golden Deer first. I did Golden Deer, Blue Lion, and then I did Black Eagle. And I've got my Black Eagle in a separate save point where if I decide I wanted to do the, is it White Lotus? It's like that final route. It branches off from Black Eagle. So, I haven't done that one yet. But I do have it ready in case I ever want to. Ooh. Yeah, like, honestly, I really enjoyed the Golden Deer one. All of them have their strengths, for sure, but Golden Deer is always gonna have a place in my heart. Let's see. Hey there, Kosaka Honoka. Hope you're doing well tonight. You know what? We're gonna go for my girl Yuko. I'll think of Yuko as I draw fortune. They are like the group of silly, goofy weirdos. I love them. I mean, they're silly, goofy weirdos in all of the houses, but Golden Deer feels like especially chaotic. It's the best house, I say after only completing their route. I mean, like, you're not wrong, though. Drawn my fortune, I hope I can deepen my bond. I hear a divine message. Blessings to the believer. Look at that! Claude's the most interesting Lord. Edelgard's interesting for reasons that aren't part of her character. Like, her circumstances are interesting. Claude himself is a very interesting character. Like, he's like a very charismatic character too. Like, he's a character like you want to like hang out with in the game. I feel like Dimitri is almost like a marriage of those two, where it's like personally he's got stuff going on and his circumstances are also very interesting. Like, it's an interesting balance there. Super fascists are interesting. I'm trying not to spoil things. I'm not Black Eagle's probably my least favorite route. I'll just say that. But it was unexpected. I'll give it that. Yeah, super talented too. Yeah. Doing good, worried I might be working out too much on my indoor bike. It's that pressure of like the post New Year's. It's that New Year's resolution. Like, just don't burn yourself out on it. Just take it a bit at a time, and if you gotta rest for a day, like, give your body time to rest. That's all a part of getting in shape and working on yourself. Gotta be able to rest too. I feel closer to Yuko. Fortune says you will have fair luck. Money may also be in your future. I found a crumpled up 1,000 yen bill in my pocket. What? It's getting late. I should head back to the dorm. I'm sorry, this was like the longest post-school afternoon I think I've ever had on stream. Just because there was not a lot to do.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Don't tell me.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change
Okay.
in Tartarus.
I'm like, it has been 48 hours. Don't tell me more people are stuck there.
It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Cover of Edge of Dawn? No, I have not seen that. Is it worth checking out? Razmarks? Oh, rash marks. Oh, yeah. Like, I imagine, like, from where you are in, like, seating and that, yeah. Give yourself a little bit of grace to look after yourself. Oh, Rad? Oh. Rad? Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. Should check it out next time I go to Tartarus. He's in the... Oh, kid, don't do this to yourself. Good.
You look half dead.
Not the right thing to say right now.
What are you doing out here?
Okay, so on the one hand, Ken did want to kill Shinji, and I'm sure Akihiko is not pleased about that. On the other hand, he is also a small child in mourning and very confused. Like, he's walking a fine line is what I'm saying. He does this whistling version. It sounds like it came out of the Dollars trilogy. He does this kind of parody with kazoos. Okay. You look like a shit kid. Which is fitting because you're a little shit kid. Akihiko, you can't say that.
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth.
Oh, this is going to be a bonding moment for them. Because now that's twice where, like, somebody has put themselves ahead of, like, to protect him. So now he's gonna... Is he gonna be like Akihiko now, where he's like, I want to become strong enough to protect them? And Akihiko is gonna be like, you can get as strong as you want, but, like, sometimes strength isn't everything. Sometimes you need to be more than that to protect the people you care about. Oh my god. I'm getting ahead of myself here.
To this day, they say she died in an accident that didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind. Just like always.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
I know that. I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I needed something to hate. To keep myself going. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. But that's exactly what happened. All this time, I've just been running away. All right. I'm not running away. I'm not running away anymore. I swear it. Aragaki-san, I'll see this through to the end.
Oh boy. Growth. The resolution in Amada's heart has awakened a new persona. Amada's persona Nemesis has given rise to Kala Nemi. Revives party, fully restores allies' HP, and will reflect 1 attack. Now he gets this ability. Yeah, I'm not sure what the significance here is of his persona's form.
Goodbye, Mom. I'll be okay now.
Also, I know I adjusted the volume. Are you guys able to hear it okay? Now that we've had, like, a cutscene? If it's still too quiet, let me know. I'll adjust it.
It's already been a day.
Yes, it has.
Thank you.
So, where's Sonata-san?
He said to leave Amada-kun alone, but maybe we should look for him.
What do you think?
Honestly, like, I know he's gonna come back. But I would recommend we start looking, because he is a child.
You think so too?
Oops.
I can't just sit here. I'm going right now to... Amada-kun! Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were? Amada, will you continue to fight?
Give him 5 minutes. Child
Yes.
soldier.
I'm done running away.
You ready to get back out there, kid?
That okay with you?
Positive.
It's all right. We can trust him. Jeez, don't scare us like that, okay?
All right. I'll go and talk to the chairman. You should get some rest.
Okay.
Wait, why are you talking to the chairman? It's not like he did anything. Alright, how are the vibes in the dorm now?
Hey, not bad.
He's a lot tougher than I thought, dude. I'd be so depressed for like 3 whole days maybe, or even a week. But he bounced back in just 1 day? Jeez, that kid's nuts. Yeah, maybe a week if you were responsible for the death of somebody? Oh my god, Junpei, get real.
All right.
It seems I praised him accurately. He has the soul of a warrior. I admire his fortitude. Oh. It's a book about puns? Ikutsuki is cheating.
Is that...
I have confirmed the metamorphosis of 2 personas, most likely the result of Aragaki-san's death. There may be more changes to come, so I will remain in observation mode. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, he's got his black coffee.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry about what happened. You could have told me no, but you let me come back. I'll make it up to everyone. To Aragaki-san, too. He's able to finish Silent Hill with a short message. Very well made. Nice! Glad you enjoyed it. Surpass the price tag. Alright, what do we got going on tonight? Ramen, karaoke, cafe. We don't need the money. Share computer, play at the arcade. Let's see what's going on at the arcade. I would like to raise my intelligence. We are coming up on exams. I would love to max that out. Kalanemi is a Hindu ashra that represents the period of darkness that increases as the day becomes night. Oh, interesting. Okay. Because admittedly, at first, like, when it's like his persona is Nemesis, and I'm like, that's dark. And it's like, in hindsight, it's like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But, okay. Let's see, what games do we got here? Still House the Deceased? Oh, no. Let's see. Gosh, am I gonna have to study in my room? We're gonna have to study, aren't we? Can't believe it. Can I play computer games? Or is that just Sundays? No. Hey there, Olaf. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Anyone wants a back pain? Give me way to the first person. I ain't saying it. I've got my own back pains to deal with these days. I don't need extra. Gonna spend my time studying. I feel smarter after working on some difficult problems without giving up. 1. I'm gonna riot. Oh, maybe he slept on it funny. Whenever I've got like mysterious pains that I didn't have the day before, it's like I probably slept on it funny. Yeah, good idea. Run it by a doctor, especially if it hurts. Pretty drowsy. I've studied enough for today. You barely studied. That was 1 musical note, and now I've got a visitor. All the kids are coming back to the dorm. Sorry, not all of them, not Shinji. Okay, so it's like, it's been more than a day, it's been a while. Okay, yeah. Probably for the best to go to the doctor.
It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it.
Of course he's cold, he's wearing bare feet and sandals. Oh, it started last night,
You look a
okay.
little tired.
Especially if it's affecting your mobility, like doctor, for sure.
Did something happen?
Yeah. I lost a friend.
Oh, you did?
I thought I was
In
your
this
only
world,
friend.
People die every day.
Rude.
Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons. But now, I understand why people mourn. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well.
Oh, great. And that's just around the corner.
It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it? You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am?
Varos is smiling sadly. Sense a bond between Pharos and me. Fall, but it's almost winter. Yeah. Badum-tsh. Rank 8. Ugh. Cecile's
I'm sorry
endgame.
if I wasn't making any sense today. Maybe it's the change of season.
Hey, it messes with the best of us.
But we're still friends. That will never change. Well, I'll be going for now. Good night.
All right. Oh, let's eavesdrop a bit. I can hear people talking.
Hey!
Midterms start next Tuesday. Math is killing me. Same. Sine, cosine, tangent.
Yep.
Sine, cosine, tangent. Sine, cosmos, cosmos, sin, tan, sin, cos, sin, cos, sin, sin. Huh? What the heck? What kind of spell are you chanting? Midterms start next Tuesday. Oh boy, I bet you I'm not gonna remember any of those answers. First spell is wrong. And network will only get me so far.
Time to start class.
Exams start next Tuesday, but I'd rather spend the time doing experiments. The precise moment when two chemical agents come into contact. It's so exciting. I'm sure you all find experiments more exciting than just sitting in a chair listening to me talk, right? Well, complaining about it won't do anything for us. Alright, here's a question to get you motivated.
Then,
How about you, McKermit? Your turn to answer my question today. Which hormone is the one in your brain that provides a sense of achievement? Sense of achievement. Melatonin makes you sleepy. Dopamine is like energy? Is it histamine? It's dopamine. Okay. Oh, Qua, if you've got a quick second, can you drop the link?
correct.
Oh, well, yes, that's correct. Dopamine's an important hormone that gives us a sense of accomplishment, joy, and excitement, which drives to motivate us. Here, let me... Oh. There we go. I was gonna say, got cut off a little bit. There we go. However, if it's overproduced repeatedly, that can lead to addiction. It's the same as other chemicals used in experiments, and many things in life. Moderation is key, make sure you remember that. I answer correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. I don't care how charismatic. I need that intelligence. Alright, and let me guess, no one wants to hang out. Oh, never mind. Hayase wants to hang out. What else can I do? Mitsu, Hayase. We're gonna go hang out with Hayase. Let's grab a bite somewhere. I'll be waiting at the strip mall. And let me guess, it's gonna be another eating contest. Let's go hang out with our new friend.
Yo.
Hey, McKermit, what's up? Wanna grab some jow? Let me guess, is it gonna be ramen? Hayase invited me to eat with him. I feel like I might grow closer to him soon.
Yeah.
Oh, you're down? Alright then. How about we get some ramen, since you're already here and all? I mean, Wild Duck is right there, and we never go to Wild Duck. Sometimes, but not that often.
Man, this is good. If I had the money, I'd get some for Mom. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I get to eat here for free.
Oh,
Not just here, but every restaurant in the strip mall. They're all supporting me.
oh, okay, I'm like, is your dad Yakuza? Like, what's going on here? Seriously, like, I've been so in the mood for ramen lately, too. This is killing me. And I can see the eggs in his bowl, in their bowls. Oh, it's killing me.
I'm the only one who can eat as much as I want, wherever I want. But I feel kind of bad, like I'm taking advantage of their kindness, so sometimes I pay the bill anyway.
That's probably a good idea.
Someday, I'll pay them back for everything. For now, I gotta take whatever I can get.
Learned excess social stat upgrades. In Metaphor, get converted into mag, so you'll still gain stuff after the stat is maxed. Oh! Interesting. I have not maxed out my social skills yet. I've gotten close. I think I'm like this close to maxing out courage, just because I did like a lot of the Coliseum challenges, but okay. Good to know that there's still like a benefit to upgrading those. Because like, I love it when I'm running low on money, but I've got a ton of mag, and because I've like upgraded some of those like important, I think it's, what is it, Brigitte, who gives you like a better conversion rate from like mag to cash. Like, you get hundreds of thousands of dollars so fast. It's just chef's kiss. Love it.
That's why I have to make it big. It's for everyone who's been helping me.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of pressure.
Well, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. A little pressure can be a great motivator. All that matters is how you deal with it. By the way, who would you say is your biggest rival?
You. You know, I'll say you. Why not?
You're pretty good, but you're a light years away from my level, pal.
But I didn't say it was for running.
There isn't really anyone left who I want to compete with. The other guys on my team can't even keep up with me. I guess what I'm looking for is a real challenge. Hey, you should think about taking track more seriously. Then we can really push each other. Might even reach new limits together.
Hayase sees some potential in me. I feel like we're getting closer.
We'll catch each other between training sessions. Later.
By the way, I love how I started the game with like, no, I guess it's two, like 2 track team social links, and now it's just like, and here's another one. I've totally forgotten about the other guy though. I think I'm like level 6 with him. I should really try and work on that a bit. But he's always available at the same time as Yukari, and she's a party member. 3 total, like that's a lot. Like, aren't there other kids at this school?
Oh, welcome back.
I mean, I guess it's realistic when you're a high school student, you tend to hang out with the people who are like in the same class as you, who are in the same clubs as you. Date Hayase, not Yukari. Oh, he's got the glasses wipes. Yakutsuki, hand it over. Need something to wipe off your glasses? I do have something, of course, but you don't wear glasses. Well, if you're looking for a wipe for eyeglasses, I have a spare. Hang on. Here. It looks dingy, but it works very well, in fact. Glasses wipe. Oh, and here's a little something extra. Man, was this in the base game, or is this like a post Persona 4 thing? Because these glasses are always here. They're always here. I love it. I love the gag. But still, it's the secret item I was thinking of surprising Aragaki-kun with the next time I saw him. Why you gotta turn that and make it sad? Surely this would get that stoic face of his to break into laughter. Or, well, that was the plan. Why don't you take it? I'd be happy if you could put it to good use. Hey, I guess I got you some glasses.
Excuse me.
Koromaru-san says that he is in good spirits. If anything, he seems to greatly respect Aragaki-san.
Do you have some time?
I believe Kirijo-kun told you all about the tragedy that befell Amada-kun's family. It happened after defeating the irregular shadow after the dawn of the Dark Hour. Amada-kun probably didn't have any idea what was happening at the time. Amada-kun and Aragaki-kun. I knew what was going on between them, but I never expected it to turn into such a horrible tragedy. I shall pray for Aragaki-kun's happiness in the next world. He gave his life to save another. How noble. I'd like to think that I could do the same if it came down to it. How about you? I love the flippin', yeah, sure, why not? Or like a, nah, I don't think so. Like, both of these are not good answers. That's an interesting response, though I suppose quite admirable as well. I don't let this happen, to be honest. He's the adult. He is! For one, he knew their shared history. He also was the one that put Shinji in a position where his persona could have lost control and put him out in the public with people in a dangerous situation. This man is responsible. With his haha little jokey glasses. Can I help you? Yeah, let's talk. He was with us just a short while ago. I can't believe we won't see him ever again. I knew there was always this risk, but... Sorry, I'm still a little shaken up. I can't think straight. Yeah. Hey, how are you guys doing?
Nah.
I know, I should be studying, but I just can't concentrate. We lost so much, man. Why Aragaki-san? Man, the grades in this dorm are about to tank.
Hey.
There's no way I can study right now. Not when a close friend just died. I can't just forget about it and move on. I just can't do that. Ken strategically sitting all the way over here. Need to get revengeance on Shadow G. I mean, I'm all for it. I know the game has now just gone to great lengths to be like, revenge serves nothing. Like, it serves no purpose. You're still gonna feel the same as you did before, just sadder.
Give me a break.
Nothing lasts forever, huh? Shinji was satisfied. He got out while he was ahead. Let him rest in peace. We should be focusing on what we need to do now. There's less than a week until midterms. Akihiko's trying to keep himself occupied. Hey, kid. I said my prayers, so I'll be okay. Grieving over a death and just feeling down are two completely different emotions. So, yeah, I'm okay. You don't sound okay. Ramen. We just had ramen. What else can we do? Computer, Wakatsu. Oh, we can go to Wakatsu. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's give these to Elizabeth. The glasses cleaner thing. Keep your chin up. It'll be okay. By the way, midterms. Are you studying for midterms?
Good day.
About requests.
Here are my requests.
Advice from Uncle.
Let's hear the results.
It seems you've completed a request. So this must be the sort of thing one would use to clean a pair of eyeglasses. Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility and absorbency, and an ideal size. It's utterly perfect. I see, it wasn't just any old rag after all. You've brought something else with you. May I see that as well? I gave Elizabeth the gag glasses. Alright, hold on. Thank ya.
Oh my.
What elegance. Though resemblant of my master, this does leave a different impression. I don't know, I don't think the nose is big enough.
Then, let us be off.
A classic. Never gets old. Well, what do you think? The mustache makes my nose itch a fair bit, though. Not only does it give me a semblance of intelligence, but also one of harmony as well. What a splendid item. Please take this as your reward. I know, it's Yukiko all over again. Except she's not cracking up. Where am I gonna get sushi?
Very well.
Yukiko will never live that one down. No, you know what? I don't think she'd want to be remembered any other way. Where am I gonna get sushi? Anyway. We were gonna go to Wakatsu. Here we go. No. Forever she'll be... Oh, we just have the Prodigy play. I think that still gets you 2 music notes, so I think we're still good. It's not the seafood platter, but... The Prodigy platter. Still not there yet. We'll get there. It'll happen. You're making me work for it. Alright. Nobody wants to hang out. No new message. Not even an ad? Try working at the movie theater. Yep. Could do that. Yeah, let me just see what else is going on here. Sumitsu, Wakatsu. You can go to Wakatsu again. But let's see. Made use of the movie theater. A couple cram sessions should help. That's what I'm hoping. Like, mind you, I think I did the library once, and I think I only got 2 music notes out of that. So, I mean, it's cheaper than going to Wakatsu. Oh, wait. Their relationship. What's more important to you, soccer or me? A question like that. She must be unhappy with me. But why? Is she really? That guy is just the type to take a question like that seriously. I was just testing him, though. But I think you do find in a situation like that. It's a trick we use to get the guy closer to us. It's a weird thing to say. Everyone's too busy studying to hang out. I mean, they're being responsible students. I can't fault them for it, but... Oh, I guess I just walk in. The School of No Wonder is showing. Courage. No. I know I could work here, but, like... I don't know, I don't need the courage, though. Strong colors. Okay, cool. Thanks. Let's go to the library. We're gonna be a good student. Wait. Have I not been to the library? Oh, I am not a good student. Right. Ooh. Lukewarm taiyaki. HP. Where is that library? Here we go. Here. Yeah, let's study. Maybe I'm gonna get mixed up with Persona 5. I study by myself in the library. I feel smarter after working on some difficult problems without giving up. 1? Okay. Getting dark. What a waste of time. But now I know. Now I know. It's a last resort activity. Midterms will be starting next week. To be honest, I'm not sure how productive anyone will be trying to study on their own. Well, that aside, try to do your best to study as well, but don't push yourself. Right. Oh, Mitsuru wants to study. Ooh, you know what we should do? We should do a quick save. Oh, study with the senpais. The air feels kind of heavy. Hmm? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Enjoying the PS5 controller. Speaker. Oh, yes! I think the PS4 had a little speaker on it as well. It was always like a fun little touch. Should I invite them to study for a change of pace? You look like you have something to say. Do you need something? Sounds like he's picking a fight. Yeah, let's study. Oh, right. Exams are coming up soon. Time marches on without a care in the world, huh? An invitation to study from McCormick is uncommon. Let's take him up on the offer.
Akihiko, Regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one. I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest.
See, I knew I was remembering correctly. I'm like, Akihiko is like a book smart guy. He's just stupid for everything else outside of it.
First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since A and C are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this and done.
C'est magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought these kinds of problems were easy for you. Were you just testing me?
It is like golden retriever energy in a sense. I don't know. The fighting energy feels like something like maybe a bit meaner than a golden retriever. But like definitely where he's just like, yeah, my favorite things.
I didn't mean anything by it. True, I did have in mind a number of ways to solve this.
Mitsuru is also like very cat energy.
But
like it
I
works.
found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
So then my question is, was Shinji book smart when they were in school together? Like, on paper, was Shinji the dumb friend? Despite the fact that, like, in life terms, he was probably, like, he probably had the highest, like, emotional intelligence. Mitsuru does okay, but I feel like Shinji had higher emotional intelligence. But now I'm wondering, out of the three of them, was Shinji considered the dumb friend? I should try to focus as well.
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
Like, I don't know, when I think of the dumb friend, I think of, like, a Junpei character. I'm sure he was out. He probably was, but, like, when your best friends are, like, genius-level students who are, like, top of the class, it's like... I'm just saying, by comparison, did he look like the dumb friend? He was the home ec student. You know what? Yes, because that man could cook. Mitsuru had the smarts, Shinji had the street smarts, and Akihiko had the gym smarts. It evens out. They carry each other. Or they did! No, now I made myself sad.
Focusing for too long has diminishing returns. Let's rest for a bit.
Well then, why don't we resume in 20 minutes? You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
What is this, recess? I want to get a snack.
Think of it. I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
That's not a break.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
I mean, this is a self-imposed rule. This is fine.
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
See? Like a tea break. Perfectly reasonable thing to do. Great emotion damage sinking in, damn it. Yeah, I know. Ooh, will I do a short workout? Oh, I can read my book. I can doodle in my notebook. Honestly, doodling in my notebook is like the closest to me. For real. Loved drawing stuff in my notebooks when I was a kid. You know what? I'm gonna read a book.
Ooh, a fine choice. I often read books on my breaks myself. Let's see. Why don't I ready enough tea for all three of us? Akihiko, it wouldn't hurt to try reading for a change.
Be like, oh, fine, okay, I'll drink your tea and read books or whatever.
Fine. Guess I'll join you guys this time.
I called it. He was gonna be like, okay, fine, I guess I'll just skip my run then. Whatever. After the break, we got back to studying. The subtle tension in the air helped me stay on track. The tension was a plus? Okay, we'll take a couple of those points. Come on. It's gonna happen eventually.
I appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Whenever the professor would give us a break, I would draw in my book nothing but cartoon characters. Yeah, I mean, and admittedly too, when I was in high school, I was in an art program, so I could kind of get away with it. It was like, what? I'm just working on concepts. I wasn't working on concepts. I take a break from math homework to do English homework. I mean, it's reading. Not all reading has to be homework. And also, I would argue that doing laps is like physical education homework. So homework is everywhere if you look closely enough. But I need to take a very quick allergy break. 1 quick second. And we're back.
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
So haha, we were being the senpais the whole time.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah. Well, I'll push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
I mean, they're seniors. They should be able to help me a lot. Really.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you.
Yes, Mom.
Good morning.
Have you noticed, McCormick? Normally after a successful operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases decreases. However, this time, it's the opposite. I noticed that too! There's only one shadow left. Must be apprehensive.
Yes.
If that's indeed the case, then we'll put it to rest with the next battle. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you. Oh, we should probably do... Not tonight, maybe. Maybe in the next stream we'll do Tartarus.
That's all for today.
Did you write that down? Better hurry up. I'm gonna erase it. Still writing? Hurry up. Oh, that was always the worst if, like, you were a bit too slow on writing your notes. Like, you were trying to follow along and take notes at the same time and take down the blackboard. I will say, that was, like, the nice part about, like, college, university, when you could have, like, your phone with a camera. It's like, oh, you can, like, take pictures of notes as you went along. Mind you, 9 times out of 10 now they use PowerPoint, so... I'm showing my age, I know. What have you been doing this whole time? Texting or something? Exams start next Tuesday. There's no time to waste. Let's just move on to the next problem. I'm feeling sleepy. Don't sleep. Stay awake.
I'm moving on.
Did you write that down? Okay, that was more than enough time. I'm gonna erase it now. Really, I'm gonna do it. Oh, and I heard that one of you has been counting how many times I say, did you write that down? How about focusing on your notes? I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Look at that, nice little point. Alright. Who's gonna be available? I guess
Affirmative.
it is rational for students to concentrate on their exams rather than Aragaki-san. However, for some unknown reason, I question the value of thinking like that. Oh, we can hang with Hayase. Man, we can really just ditch on studying. I'm starving. Come see me as soon as you can. I'll run 20 laps around the mall until you get here. Oh, we're meeting up with Hayase. At least we're making some progress. Hey, buddy.
Yo.
Hey, how have you been? I'm in top form today. I got in 30 laps around this area, but now I'm starving. Okay, so we've had Fakoyaki. We've had ramen. Are we getting burger? What's the next stop here? Sweet, let's get some grub. I'm in the mood for some meat today.
All right, I'm getting fancy today and adding an egg to my order.
An excellent choice.
Whew, that hit the spot. You get a lot of bang for your buck here. Man, can't remember the last time I had such a fresh egg. Maybe I should get some for them, too.
Who's them?
Oh, my siblings. Got 4 younger ones.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. The story is coming together here. So, nobody confirm or deny this. This is just based on my history with Persona games. Hayase, the oldest of his 4 siblings, or like he's got 4 younger siblings. Family doesn't come from a lot of money, but he went full into track, genuinely has a passion for it, and does want to genuinely succeed and be the best that he can be. But there's the pressure there because he has to keep striving to be better and better so that way he can get to a place where he can better provide for his family and support his siblings. Da-da-da-da-da.
Our apartment's pretty small though, so we're packed like sardines.
Sounds like fun. That sounds rough, buddy.
You could say that. You wouldn't believe how hot it gets in the summer. I never mentioned this, but my father died 5 years ago.
So now he's assuming, in his mind, the role of the provider figure. While mom is looking after the younger kids, he feels like it's up to him to support his family. And he's doing that in the only way he knows how to, which is by excelling at track, getting scholarships, becoming a pro athlete, all that. Okay. The pieces are falling into place.
We were told this car fell off a cliff.
Holy shit, what? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but like that just really caught me off guard. I assumed it was like he got sick. There was an accident at work and he passed away. Not his car fell off a cliff. That's like some Looney Tunes stuff. Wait. No. Wait. Okay, nobody confirm or deny this. But maybe he did drive off a cliff. But what if he just ran out on the family? And there's a dramatic moment where he finds out the truth.
I'm not fishing for sympathy or anything. I just thought you should know.
Hayase told me about his family situation. He's going through some tough times. I feel like we're getting closer. I also might be giving the social link like way too much thought. I definitely called the first bit, but the second bit might be a stretch. He went out to go get cigarettes.
Whoa, it's already this late?
Ah, Shinji.
School's gonna be letting out soon.
Just out here killing parents left and right. Jeez. And welcome to the stream. I'm gonna take a stab at pronouncing this. Forgive me in advance. Rifitadf. I'm curious where that comes from. Guess I'll have to max it to find out. I guess so. We got exams for another week or so.
See ya.
Oh, actually, no. Yes, but we can't do anything after school on exam days. Thank you. I appreciate the half point. If you don't mind me asking, like, does it stand for something?
Oh, welcome back.
The next full moon will be our last operation, huh? It's kind of surreal. Wait, I have to stop getting distracted. Exams are next week. Ugh, it's so hard to focus. I guess, how is your studying?
I have a suggestion.
I have confirmed that everyone's spirits are low due to Aragaki-san's incident. If this persists, the outlook for our next mission will be poor. We must forge ahead. The queen of motivational speeches. Hey, Fuka, let's study. Oh, Makurma-kun, good timing. Yeah, it's picked a long time ago for Renine to pronounce it. I'm assuming it was kind of one of those instances where it's like written out, you're like, I like the look of this. Like it stands for something significant to me. And then as soon as anybody tried to pronounce it, it's like, oh no, what have I signed up for? So I was wondering if you'd like to join too. Yeah, let's study together.
Thank you.
Really? Thanks. I'll go ask the others.
I'm glad everyone showed up for this. I probably wouldn't have been able to concentrate on my own.
Yeah, it hasn't been very long. Thanks for inviting me. I think this will be a big help for me too.
We've got to keep going. It's the only thing we can do.
Every username I pick is already taken. Yeah. So, I know we've got like the gentle, like heartwarming moment music playing, but that reminded me. Somebody I know has to get payments for work through e-transfer, and they could not find any variation of their name that was available as like email address form. So they literally came up with like a random string of like letters, including a couple of X's. Their account gets flagged as like a scam account every single time, and it's like, you could have come up with anything. It's Fuka Friday, you must hang out with Fuka. I mean, I don't make the rules. It's Fuka Friday. You're right.
Yeah, Mata-kun and Sonata-senpai have been trying to move on too.
I don't mean to be a busybody, but if there's anything you need help with, please let me know. I am the one who suggested this study session after all.
And Junpei needs it.
Fuka, you don't need to worry about a thing, okay?
Sorry, it's just, I always admire things like this. You know, everyone meeting up to study together. I always thought it would be nice to stop by a restaurant on our way home and help each other out.
I always catch myself forgetting that like Fuka's experience with friends has been very limited up until now. So it's like these moments mean a lot to her.
I can make that wish come true. Let's see, what should you help me with first?
Oh, you're beyond help. It's supposed to go both ways. I like some help too. What about the restaurant? Let's get ramen. It's supposed to go both ways, Junpei.
No worries. If it's health and gym class, I've got your back.
Akihiko would be a better resource.
You can do that on your own time.
I'm glad I came to this storm. Even after a terrible tragedy, you guys helped me remember how to smile.
I mean, we've had a death here, so I mean, that's kind of nuts, but this is nice.
I'm glad you came here too, Fuka. Oh, right! Could you help me with this part?
Sure. This one's difficult. Let's see.
You're up, Junpei. Yes! Sacrifice Junpei.
Alright, what do we got here? Health? Gym? Wait, math? Yeah, I'll pass.
I mean, hard same, but still, here in that one. No help at all. By helping each other out, I think I was able to study more effectively.
I was in the zone. I guess that really did help me take my mind off of things.
It's nice to know that we're not alone.
The power of friendship. We found on my own. Go team second year. All right, let's be super corny. Let's go with the power of friendship.
Dude, you did not just say that.
I mean, that's
fair. How corny can you be? I get what you mean, though.
You know what? I deserve that. And oh, that's great. He called me out on it.
Guess we'll just keep giving it our all. It's the least we can do to take some weight off our senpais.
Okay, I think it's about time we call it a night. Thanks for the help, guys.
All right.
Oh boy, we're getting a lecture now. Okay, time to get started. Exams are coming up. Ready for today's lesson? Aha Adonai tetragrammation. No, tetragrammaton. Oh my god. Oh, this guy. We've covered the time of magical growth and just about reached the modern age. And just as every art or science branches off into sub-studies as it progresses, magic began subdividing around the 18th century. Some people preached of morals, some focused on communicating with spirits, etc., etc. There was even the man who founded modern psychology based on his research into hypnosis. This too is magic, the ability to see into the human mind. As a result of magical research's flourishing, witch hunts grew more common. To avoid this, the practice went underground, to secret societies. I'm sure many of you have heard the names of at least some of these organizations, like the Illuminati, the Rosicrucian Order, the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Golden Dawn. Interestingly enough, many of these societies are still with us today. As for the forefathers of modern magic, they are simply too numerous to count. For instance, there is Eliphas Levi, a man who attempted to combine modern and ancient systems of magic. His literature, which took a scientific approach, is still being published to this day. Madame Blavatsky was a renowned magician of the 19th century and the figurehead of Theosophy in her lifetime. Many magical societies stemmed from the Theosophical Society, which Blavatsky founded with a few close associates. Franz Mesmer opened the path to psychology in his studies on life energy, and Rudolf Steiner, once a member of the Theosophical Society, founded Oh gosh, this is fighting my battles here tonight, guys. Founded Anthroposophy, which he called a spiritual science. There was Aleister Crowley, of course, the 20th century's most well-known magician, and Jeff Gurdjieff, a mystic who taught his many students the fourth way, also known as the work or the system. Each of them was a living archive of esoteric knowledge. I am not going to remember this. Are you still hearing me? Not frozen with fear, I trust? Allow me to test if you are paying attention. Get it wrong and your sign will change. Aha, Adonai, Tetragrammaton.
Okay, then.
Now who to pick? McCormick, answer as thou wilt. Who was the founder of Theosophy, a group that gave rise to many other magical societies? Theosophy. Was that Blavatsky? Yeah. Very good. Remember to still get blessed on your unlucky years, though. At any rate, the magical arts progressed even further with their practical use. Thanks to the archiving and proliferation of these arts by the people we've covered today, I answer correctly. Everyone's looking at me with respect. Which, I'm maxed out, it's fine. Hayase? Suemitsu. Could go to Wakatsu, though. Let's see. Onkapo, Suemitsu. You know what? Let's go check out the arcade first. What do we got? Look at that! We've got our academics game. I played the quiz game. You're the answer. I increased my intelligence by competing against other players from all over Japan. How'd I rank, though? I still have this evening. Very interesting game. I mean, if it was called The Boring Game, would anybody play it? Probably not. Although I still laugh that you can play a dating sim game in an arcade with people. Amazing. Just standing back tuck when I finally max academics. Like, that will be a glorious day when it happens. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. Academics level 6 is just a myth. No, it's not. I've heard other people have been able to get it. It can happen. It can happen to anybody. It's a quick allergy break, one sec. I'm back. It'll happen. Watch and wait. Oh, you're back. Monday's a holiday, so we have the next 2 days off. There's just one shadow left. I'm starting to get fired up. My tits. Man, not having to worry about leveling up like any of my social stats. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful day. We've come this far, so we can't lose now. Let's train as much as we possibly can. Let's make him proud. Also, I haven't been able to order from Tanaka's in a while. I need more junk. Let's talk. Makurama-kun, have you been studying for exams? We literally studied together last night. Sometimes I can't stop thinking about Aragaki-senpai, even though I know I shouldn't be dwelling on what happened. Right now, we just have to focus on our midterms.
How's work?
I realize it may be difficult given recent events, but have you been studying for the exams? Yes, we studied the other night. Yes.
I see.
Good. Keep it up then. Trust in the present, Tanaka. Trust in the present. Man, that is my maxed out social link friend, Mr. Tanaka. He's still trying to scam me by selling me crap on the TV, and I buy it every time.
I think...
Oh. Sorry, kid, I wasn't talking to you.
Yes.
She has bad memory. All of them do. Jeez. One more shadow left. A lot's happened, but the next one's the last. We finally made it. For us, there's nothing left except winning. Try to keep it together, alright? I mean, you too. Let's... Okay, Koromaru? Wait, hold on. Who's available tonight? What's available tonight? She's trying to put on a brave face. Yeah, she's trying her best. Everybody's trying their best right now. It's a sad time for the kiddos. Let's see. Went on a walk with Koromaru. We can go to Wakatsu. You know what? Let's walk with Koromaru. We've been studying the last 2 nights. We need, like, a nice time. We're probably going on a walk with Aigis, though. Koromaru's looking at me with pleading eyes. He wants to go for a walk. Oh! Amada can come with us tonight. Let's go. Show how much money Tanaka's gotten for me total. Well, he got the 100,000 yen.
I finally caught up.
Oh, kiddo, Akihiko's gotta get you on that training regimen.
You're too fast, Koromaru. How come running at top speed like that? My legs aren't long enough. Senpai, is it alright if I rest a bit?
Yes, between his show and how much money he's scammed me on the social link, and he never gave it back. I'm glad in 5 they give you the money back from, like, the scammer social link, but still, Tanaka's like, I'm not giving that back. My money now.
You're causing so much trouble. Making everyone worry about me. I lost something very precious.
It's a lot of money.
But in exchange, I gained something just as important.
Friendship.
That's why I think I'll be alright on my own now. Thank you for bringing me along today.
What you got there, boy?
Oh, there you are! Guess it's about time. Huh? Looks like Koromaru's got something.
What incense are we getting today? Luck incense.
I wonder what this is. I'm curious where it came from, but it's getting late. We should head back.
I mean, I'm glad somebody's questioning the weird items that the dog is picking up on walks, but...
Alright, this time I'm not gonna lose. Let's go, Koromaru!
Aww, that was a nice little moment. Because I don't think the kids have exams. I feel like that's like a middle school, high school thing. Exams are coming up. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Hold on, hold on.
It's amazing commodity.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Home Shopping Show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host Tanaka with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you don't want to miss these.
I'm going to do it.
Today we're introducing this, a juicy seasonal gift set. Juicy. Oh. Pears are in season right now, but don't you think they're pretty hard to peel?
Good, good.
Do people typically peel their... I eat my pears with the skin on them, but is that weird? Am I hanging out with the dying guy? Only just. It took me a bit to get my social stats to a point where I could start it. Yeah, I've only done like the first rank with him right now. I feel like that's gonna have to be potentially a new game plus. It feels a little late. But with the paring knife, the pear's skin will come right off. The paring knife for the pear? Oh my goodness, it's wonderful, but wait, there's more.
Not bad, kid.
We'll throw in this candy, oh sweet pear too. Guess how many? 2. Been ages since I've had pears. Honestly, same. Now I want a pear. Really liked this. I'm sure it's good, it's just... With some of these social links, it kind of ends up being a new game plus, just because like the stats weren't there early enough. It's the pains of a first playthrough, unfortunately. By the way, I loved how, I think it was the last week I bought from Tanaka, he did the whole thing where it's like, and we'll throw in the second item. Guess how many? 1. And I'm like, then why'd you bring it up? Like, guess how many? Like, just say, it comes with this. Don't get my hopes up, man. Learn to eat fruits without removing the skin. Apples, pears, bananas. I'm sorry, those last 2? All this for 19,800. Ooh, those are expensive. These items were a big hit last week, so we're selling them again this week. Good, because I missed it. Yes, we're buying that. I bought the paring knife set for 19,800 yen.
Thanks, kid.
Next time we'll be introducing a set of assorted instant food. Oh, Junpei's favorite, don't miss it. That's it for today, we're all sold out. Sorry, folks. We'll see you next Sunday, same time, same channel. Shopping program is over. Alright. What else we got? Oh, we got Hayase. Also, we have been neglecting the Maya stuff too. It's the tricky thing with the social links that are only on Sundays. We're gonna hang out with Hayase. Oh, I beat my personal best at practice today. I've been on a roll ever since we started having meals together. Come see me at the strip mall sometime soon. Okay, if we're getting food, I think we're gonna go back to Fakoyaki. Because we started with Fakoyaki, and then we went to ramen, and then we went to Wild Duck. I don't think he's gonna want to go to Wakatsu, and there's also that other place that's on the 3rd floor. I don't think we're going there, because I feel like that place is like an evening place. So I think we're gonna get more Fakoyaki, if we're getting food. Meaning the crew in the Citadel DLC. I got to play through that for the first time. It was so fun. Oh right, yeah, Texas, you were there. Sorry. It is like that moment of just like, the gang. Oh, it's you look hungry. Or maybe it's just me. Hayase invited me to eat with them. Feel like I might grow closer. Alright, I'm placing my bets. It's Fakoyaki. Great, let's eat. Oh, but I'm kind of in a hurry today. Let's just get some takoyaki. Can I call him or can I call him, folks? Oh, those are... I'm not a fan of the eating noises. I'm sorry. No!
Just one more.
Imagine if that's the thing I'm like looking up spoilers on. It's like, what's the next food in the social link with Hayase? Suemitsu, where are we going next? Slow down and savor it, dude.
Oh, sorry. Eating fast is kind of my thing.
Is that gonna be like his second thing where it's like, it's running fast and then it's speed eating? Competitive eating.
If you don't eat quick at my place, my siblings will pick everything clean.
Gosh, my family is so poor.
Don't worry, your food's safe. Take your time.
He's looking for any excuse to
That was
compete.
almost a personal best for me.
Jeez.
Oh, get this. I've got a race lined up at another school. A coach from a big-time athletic college is gonna be there. You know what that means? If I do well enough, I might score a scholarship.
Yep, here it is. Kind of best boy next to Bebe. He's very wholesome. I like Hayase. What's the big deal? Excuse me? That would be amazing, is what a normal person would say. Drew some Akihiko.
Then I could keep doing track.
Galaxy brain idea. Why have we not gotten these two together in the same room? Like, Akihiko, like, he's a boxer, but, like, he runs for fun. Like, these two, like this. I almost made a bad joke. I was this... Shinji who?
I'd pretty much given up on going to college. We just
Oh.
don't have that kind of money.
Oh, yep, I'm sorry.
And I heard about the chance for a scholarship, so you can imagine why I jumped on it, right? I'm gonna win this thing and go to college.
I know, I'm going to hell.
And maybe this will make my mom's life a little easier.
I know, the wound is still too fresh. Genuinely, I am very sad about Shinji. I love his character a lot. This is my way of coping. I'm not saying it's the correct way to do it. I'm just saying this is how my brain is wired. Yeah. So he's trying to support the family. Yeah, I bet it would.
Yeah, you're right. It's a relief to hear you say that.
I'm not getting the 3 marks though.
I always think how different things would be if my dad were still alive. If he were here, my siblings wouldn't have to worry about whether or not they get to eat every day. Well, complaining won't accomplish anything. I'm just gonna have to try for that scholarship.
I believe in him. I think he can do it. Hayase is seriously thinking about his future. Hayase opened up to me about his problems. Feel like we're getting closer. And we're making good progress.
Shoot! The sale on chicken is almost over, and it's my turn to cook tonight.
Uh-oh.
I'll catch you later.
I decided to go back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Greetings. The day after tomorrow, periodic examinations begin. How are your preparations progressing? Until recently, I had been reserving my energy for the final battle. However, according to Mitsuru-san, studying for exams is a crucial component in preparing for the future. Therefore, while I may be off to a late start, I will now initiate study mode. So we're gonna study with her now. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh, I haven't seen like the Sunday casual outfits in a while. Mitsuru, once again, serving. The boots, super cute, with the jacket, the white pants, the white turtleneck underneath. Oh my god, Fuka's little sweater with the little... Oh my god. These outfits are like ridiculous. They look so good. Even Ken's outfit's like cute. The shorts though, it is October, my dude, my guy. Let's talk.
By the way,
We have tomorrow off for Health and Sports Day, but since it's the day before the midterms, I'll probably just be studying the whole day. Maybe I'll squeeze in a walk or something. It's not good to focus too much on only one thing. How's it going, Ken?
So,
To be honest, I was planning to go to that spot today, but then I decided not to. If I keep living in the past, I'll never be able to move forward. Still got leg key. It was the same way when I was his age. You know what? Yeah, I will say that, like, sometimes in the winter, if I'm just, like, at home, I'll wear a big sweater, like a big baggy sweater, but then I'll wear shorts. And, like, I can't tell you why it makes sense, but it just does. Sometimes your legs just run hot. Only complaint we never... I swear she's too pure to smoke. Honestly, I don't know. I would love to hear it. I think it would be hilarious. But I would be so curious as to what that context would be.
Excuse me.
I have heard that high school students engage in a social event called a study group before exams. Such an activity may allow us to learn more about one another. Is this permissible? Yes, it is permissible. Let us engage in studying.
Yes.
Roger that. Allow me to retrieve my textbooks and other studying materials. Then what is that you have?
I have detected
Is that the
a
Grim
case
Reaper?
for an estimated 7 minutes now.
I would love... Oh my gosh. I heard it in my head after reading it, and it's like, you know what? That's a perfect use of it. Oh my god, is Koromaru gonna help with studying? Yes! I have detected a gaze upon us for an estimated 7 minutes now.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to watch. Was I bothering you?
This isn't a show, kid. Get a ticket. Take a picture, it'll last longer. I can stare too. I feel like he would not take this as the joke that it is, so I'm gonna say don't worry about it.
Thanks. I was just curious what it's like to study for an exam. Is it alright if I study with you? If it isn't too much trouble, I mean.
Sure?
My data states that elementary school does not feature regular examinations. Is this information inaccurate?
That was Persona 5. Unless that was like, it just came out and it's like, where did that come from? That phrase is burned into my brain. Because I've done Vanilla Persona 5, New Game Plus, and then I played Royal. The only Persona game I've played more than that is probably 4. Because I played Vanilla twice, and I played Golden at least twice.
No, you're right. We don't really have tests that we need to study a whole week in advance for.
You know what she would say that to? I hate that this is a thing that happened, but it's that stomach muscle massaging thing. Because she got that from, what, Yukari? Damn, Yukari, I'll sue! This thing's broken!
Sorry, if you're not okay with it, I can just...
Come study with us, it's fine.
Oh, thank you. I'll go get my workbooks now.
By the way, I love how Igus is trying to be like the study police, where it's like, you don't need to study. Go away. I'm sorry, I don't like how the bedrooms have cameras. I don't like that. This is a dorm for teenagers. Teenagers. Like, that whole scene was so uncomfortable.
Question. What is the term used to describe the property of having zero electrical resistance?
Oh, I know! Superconductivity!
Correct, Amada-san.
Man, look at this efficient little group of weirdos. Superconductive cyclone. Oh, am I gonna be cringe right now? Oh my god, I gotta be so cringe right now.
Yeah, that's it! The Featherman technique! It's so cool! I mean, that's what I heard from a friend, anyway.
It's not even like I like Featherman or anything. Your group gets ad money from live stream. That's where the money comes from. Rooms are... Oh. Like, That's weird. Like, having cameras in, like, the lobby area, like, I would argue that could be, like, a safety thing. Maybe on the roof. Like, that feels like a situation where you'd have the cameras. Not, like, in bedrooms. Your feet is confused where you... Oh no, Chad is just like, where's Shinji? God damn it. It's okay to be a kid, enjoy your youth, kid. Oh, he's trying so hard to be an adult. He's drinking black coffee. Like, no one should be subjected to that.
Oh, sorry, Koromaru. I guess I was being a little loud. Let's get back to studying.
We all started taking our studies seriously. I feel like I'm focusing better than usual. One day. It's gonna happen. Drinking my first coffee till middle school.
It appears that Amada-san has entered a state of non-REM sleep. He is in a deep slumber.
Believe it or not, I didn't start drinking coffee proper until, like, I was in my late 20s. Like, I was late to coffee. I tried it here and there, but, like, I just couldn't get a taste for it. And I grew up with parents who, like, drank it black. And if I asked, like, hey, can I have some, but add in, like, milk and sugar, they're like, what's the point of having it? So, I just didn't for the longest time. Shinji went to a farm upstate with lots of room to play and loads of other disaffected youths. Oh my god. Oh, he's transferred to another school. He's gone back to his home planet.
Sleeping here may cause his body temperature to decline sharply, risking illness. Shall we wake him?
Or get him a blanket? Let him sleep.
Understood. I wonder what kind of dreams Amada-san will have. Let's transport him carefully to prevent waking. I will accompany you on the way to his room.
That's up, like, stairs, though. Okay. Coffee Joy is the crisp variety. I mean, Coffee Crisp is pretty legit. It's a Canada thing. I'm glad we have it. It's a fun little treat. Today is Health and Sports Day. There's no school. Okay. So I've looked at the time. And I know we're going to be starting on exams. And exams are basically just an excuse to speedrun a week of the game where you can do nothing except exams. So I think we're going to call it here for tonight. And then that way, in the next stream, we're just going to kick things off by just, like, skimming through those exams. We're going to ace them because, of course we are. We're, like, the smartest kid in the school. We're not maxed out on our intelligence stat, but we're getting there. We're getting a little bit closer every single day. The next stream, it's going to happen. Just you watch. I'm going to get to level 6 intelligence. It's going to happen. But in any case, thank you so much for joining me for what has kind of been like a gradual getting back to a more positive tone Persona 3 Reload, especially after the devastating blow of the last stream. So it was a little melancholic, this stream, but it's slowly, the team's rebuilding, they're feeling like themselves again. Nature is healing. We're getting there. I hope so. So it's going to be Monday night at 7:30. I've got the schedule here on Twitch if you want to consult it. It's typically every Monday and Tuesday here. But worst case scenario, we've got the VODs as well. Yes, it's the downtime after the storm where we got to hang out with Hayase and eat a lot of food. And wait, do I get the same free food with Hayase? I know I don't typically pay for food during social links, but I know he gets free food. No, if they won't let him take home food for his family, then I imagine they're not going to give free food to his friends. So, maybe one day. But in any case, we're going to pick things up on Monday night at 7:30. And if anything changes between now and then, the details will be here. They will be on Discord, on Twitter, on Threads, on Blue Sky, and all of the usual places. After math, where we studied math. In math, English, history, I feel like there was a lot of focus on math, though. I think just because I feel like it's one of those universal, like, school subjects where it's just like, oh no, math. I'm so bad at math. I mean, personally, I'm terrible at math, but I don't know, maybe for some kids, English wasn't their subject. Literature, history, but in any case, we're gonna ace it, but we'll see how it goes on Monday night at 7:30 in Persona 3 Reload. Until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Hope you have a lovely weekend, and hopefully I'll see you on Monday night. Until then, have a good one.